Hello guys, good day. This is Glory here, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can turn your smartphone and laptops into a dollar making machine. Okay, so make sure you stick with me till the end of this video. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. So who am I and why you should listen to me? My name is Chukwemeka Glory. I'm an online sales coach, a KDP self-publisher on Amazon, and a best-selling author. So I basically teach smart individuals like you on how to earn in dollars by simply publishing low or no content books on Amazon. Okay, but before we proceed, I would like you to first of all like this video so it can reach so many other people that are interested in knowing how this business model works. Subscribe and also turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any other video around Amazon KDP that I'll be sharing with you in the future. Okay, now how you can legally earn $200 to $2,000 monthly on Amazon KDP is what I'm going to teach you by simply publishing books of little pages using a business model known as Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. For those of you who don't know what Amazon KDP means, it means Kindle Direct Publishing. Okay, and I want you to understand that for you to be able to do this business, you need your smartphone. Okay, you can use your smartphone, you can use your iPhone, but I usually recommend if you're using a smartphone, your smartphone should at least have 2 gig RAM. If you're using an iPhone, your iPhone should at least have up to 6, should be up to iPhone 6 upward. Okay, for those that are using iPhone. So this training works for either iPhone users and smartphone users and those who use laptop. It works for you. Okay, you can basically do all these things with your smartphone or with any devices you have. Okay, so please pay attention to this presentation because this presentation is something that is going to change your life forever, trust me. Okay, so this is something I would like you to know. I would like you to know that there is no magic tree that grows money online, not anywhere. To make money online, you need to sell your skills. You need to sell either your skills, a product, or even other people's products for you to make money online. Or you must be able to offer a solution to people's problems, to become a problem solver. Nobody is going to give you money if you don't have a problem you want to solve. Now we publish book, okay? Our job there is to help them solve book through book publishing, okay? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to solve people's problem on Amazon using your books. Okay, and the good news is they don't have to know you. Yes, they don't have to know you. You don't even have to show your face. You don't even need to tell somebody that will tell another person. Okay, this video I'm going to show you how you can solve problems with your books and get paid even while you sleep. Before we dive into the main gist, these are some results of my students. This is Samuel. Samuel is one of my best students who has made over $1,380 within the last few months of learning and implementing all that I taught him. I really wish I can zoom this so you can see. Okay, he said, I just became a millionaire. My total Amazon earnings just crossed 1 million tonight. God bless the day I saw your advert. Okay, this was Samuel in my mentorship group testifying. This is another result. This is another of my student David who made over $456 in a space of 1 month by simply learning and implementing all that I taught him. Let me zoom in so you see. It still surprises me how I went from battling to making $10 per month to making over $400 in March. It's often difficult to imagine that a side business will genuinely make you money. Still in shock, ma. Honestly, God bless you, ma. Okay, this is it. $456 on the other side. All right, so there are so many of them, but I just have to bring out these. These were in my mentorship group. These are results in my mentorship group. Trend is trending. I'm going to show you guys all this model and how people make this money. My account has started reading thanks to our sweet mentor, words are always putting to keep you going. First sale of the month, April be looking good. Okay, my total accumulated earning just crossed 1 million on Amazon. So I have to zoom this to show you guys what is possible with Amazon KDP. So please make sure to stay to the end of this video so you understand how you can be able to do this and make money for yourself as well. Now, what would you be needing for this business? Like I said earlier, you'll be needing your smartphone, Android, iOS, laptop, you'll be needing it. Then also you'll be needing your internet connection. Obviously, you can't do something online without internet. Plus one more thing that I'm going to tell you at the end of this video, which you don't want to miss out on. Okay? Now, this is what you don't need. You don't need to have skills. You don't need to refer anyone. I said it. You don't need to refer anyone to be able to make money on Amazon. You don't even need a certificate. You don't need any experience. My training alone is enough to get you started to do what you need to do. So you don't need any of these things. Okay? Now, let's dive into the main gist. What is Amazon KDP all about? This Amazon I've been talking about from the beginning. What is it all about? All right? Amazon is a US-based e-commerce company, which is actually the world's largest e-commerce company as of today. And Amazon is also the world's largest bookstore with millions of customers all year round. It is owned by Jeff Bezos, who is also the world's richest man of the time of this presentation. He is one of the world's richest man. Now, for those of you who still don't understand Amazon, you'll be seeing people talk about Amazon gift card, Amazon bag, Amazon charger. This is the same Amazon. Okay, this is the same Amazon everywhere, just that they have their own book publishing aspect of it, where people go and buy books, people go publish books, just the way people go to Jumia. Most of us that are Nigerians, we are familiar with Jumia, right? Konga and all that. That's the same way Amazon is, but it's a US company. Okay, but the difference between Amazon itself and Amazon KDP is that KDP is now the book publishing aspect of it. All right, and KDP stands for Kindle Direct Publishing. It's a self-publishing platform, a section of Amazon which allows independent publishers, self-publishers, authors, non-authors to publish their book and sell their books on Amazon to massive audience for free, which means you don't even need to look for customers. Yes, you don't need to look for customers to be able to publish on Amazon. Your job is just to create books. Okay, you don't need to be a writer, and I'm still going to show you guys how. All right, so this is as of November 2022, Amazon Global Fund, how much Amazon paid in general to people, November 2022, $45 million in total, not individual, so some of you don't come from me. So I did an estimate here for how much they paid Global Fund last year, 2022. This is from January till November 2022. As you can see here, I just don't want to spill it all out because of time. So now let's go and show you how much book can give you on Amazon. All right. Before we go into that, because I'm going to show you guys the whole Amazon website and how you can navigate it pretty soon. Now, types of books you can publish on Amazon. There are different kind of books you can simply publish on Amazon. We have the evergreen books, we have the summary or analysis book, we have the low or no content books. And example of this kind of books are coloring books, notebooks, journals, and we have the trends model. The trends model is the one I like to do more. Yes, because trends model was more like my breakthrough model. Okay, I don't underestimate every other model, but you see trends, that's like my breakthrough model that helped to give me my first $250 before I started making more than that monthly. Okay, so now let's you have to understand the different kind of book models you can write on. So let's go to Amazon website and let's just navigate the whole thing. Let me just go to my browser and I want to show you guys everything. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. Amazon bestseller in non-fiction. Let me just type Amazon bestseller. Amazon bestseller in non-fiction. Amazon bestseller in non-fiction. This is it. Okay, so this is Amazon website. This is Amazon website. This is how it looks like. Okay, and now I'm going to show you the different kinds of books. Remember we talked about evergreen books. Now, what are evergreen books? Evergreen books are books that tend to last for a long time, that you know people are always in need of. And if you come to this place, you are going to see different categories of books you can choose from to write on. And evergreen books usually falls in the line of health. Let's just take for instance health and health book on health. This is example of an evergreen book, something that helps solve a problem, something that you know people will always look for. Let's say, for instance, a diabetes book. Okay, people will always go and look for a book on diabetes. People all over the world are still suffering from diabetes. So writing that kind of book has a tendency of selling for a long period of time. Even in the next 10 days, 10 years, that kind of book will sell. You understand? These are example of evergreen books. Okay, so now let's just go to Amazon website and see something. So that I want to show you guys example. Okay, let's just go to exercise and fitness, and let me show you guys something. I'm just trying to navigate the whole thing for you. Okay, the year one challenge for women. This is a book. Okay, this is, let me just even type one of my books so that way I'll show you. Okay, let me just make it easier for you because of time. I'm trying to save time here. So this is a book that was written, and this book is written by Alexander. Yeah, so this is a book on evergreen, share yoga for weight loss. And if you look at this book here, you see that this person has over 97 ratings. 97 ratings of the book. These are all reviews from books that were sold. So this is to tell you that people actually come to buy book on Amazon. People actually come to give reviews on a particular book, and people actually pay money to buy books on Amazon. See, Amazon KDP is a business that most of your influencers don't tell you about. They do this thing. Okay, most of you know Cora now. Cora Obidi, the popular influencer and all that. Let me show you her book, and so you can see how much this lady is making of it. For those of you that are still sleeping on Amazon KDP. Okay, I'm going to show you her book and how much she has made. There is this book she did the last time. I think Cora is Life. I'm going to use it as an example for you. So this is to show you that even your popular influencers or even your popular whatever, these people make money off Amazon KDP, and it's not something you should sleep on. It's not a book you should sleep on. Publishing on Amazon is not something you should sleep on because people are making money from it daily. Now this is, from here you can see that her Kindle book. Now let me explain Kindle for you. Kindle is like what's it called? Ebook. This is the Kindle version. Kindle version of her book is cost for $23. That's what she priced it. So imagine how much you can make pricing your book for just $23 on Amazon. And now here's the thing. After you price your book for $23, Amazon takes, I think, 30% of this book. And let me just use my calculator to do the math. Right? 30% is like 0.30 times 20 what? 23. I don't know if I'm doing this oh my god, if I'm doing this whole math very well. Okay, 0.30 times 3. So which means you should be having around 23. So which means for each sale she make, she'll be having around $6.9 for this book. Now let's just imagine that this book, okay, imagine she already have over 1,496 reviews alone on this book. Now these are people that came out to review. Remember, there are people that will buy book without even giving review, but let's just work with what we have here. Okay, let's say she's making what did we get? 0.30 times 23, 6.9. So let's say she sells that book for $6.9. 6.9 times, let's use the review, 1496. This is to show you how much she made. This is over $10,322 she made from just that Kindle ebook. Now let's even say it's $10,000, right? Dollar currently, as of when I'm doing this video, is 825 naira. But let's just assume dollar is 700 naira. Okay, let's not just go up, so some of you head don't blow up. 700 times $10,000. This is 7 million naira she made from a book she published January 31st, 2023. Now, this is to show you how Amazon KDP is profitable. See, I like using your influencers or people you know, people that are popular, to give you an example. I don't want to stay more here, but let me show you Pastor Chris. Please. This is to tell you that you can simply publish any kind of book. Let's go for Pastor Chris. So you see that people go on Amazon, publish their book. and make money from it. This is Pastor Chris' book. This is over 235 review. These are all his books. All his books are on Amazon. All his books are on Amazon. Now, you as an individual, even if you're not a writer, you don't know how to write, you can publish your book on Amazon. I just don't want to dive in here too much. Now, we talked about low content book, right? Low content book are books like journals and notebooks and all that. But I'm just going to open them one by one, so I don't take much of your time. So let's just say kids journal. Kids journal. So you guys, I just want to show you example of journal on Amazon. So in as much as journal is a book you can do on Amazon, I don't even do something like that because competitions are high. So imagine this person have over 16,000 plus reviews. See, there's money in KDP. Don't joke with it. See, these are example of journals that people go and publish on Amazon. So when I tell you, you can make money from Amazon, believe me, people go there, publish books. You don't need to be a writer. You can simply do simple things like this and you make money from off Amazon KDP. Do you understand? So I'm trying to open this thing. I don't know if they are going to allow me or how long it's going to take, in as much as I'm trying to cut down on my time. Okay, so it's taking rather much time than required. I wanted to open the book and show you guys how a low content book looks like on the inside. But because of time, we're going to go off. Then the other one is trends. Trends are basically things that are trending in America, books that are trending in America. These are what trends model is, okay? And not everybody even know about this niche. See, this is one of the secrets I share with my students. When did this lady even was trending? What's her name? Hilda Bassi. Hilda Bassi. When did Hilda Bassi win, what did they call it? Marathon, Abi Cookathon, or what's it called? When did she win Cookathon? Trust Nigerians. Trust Nigerians. Trust Nigerians when I tell you. They already went to Amazon to write on her book. Trust sharp guys. Trust people that are sharp. They already went to Amazon to write book on Hilda Bassi. This is her book. This is her books. When did she trend? When did she win Cookathon? This is her books on Amazon website. Securing a Place, History, Hilda Bassi everywhere. People were busy writing on her book. And trust me, even with little reviews, right? People made money. I was one of the people that made money off this book. Okay? Hilda Bassi, congratulations, Guinness World Records. People wrote book on her and people made massive money from her book. So this is a trend model, and this is to show you. I have to do all of these things to show you what's possible. Okay, yeah, I talked about summary model. In as much as this model, I don't encourage it, but I'm just trying to tell you that people still do big summary of other people's book. Okay, as a coach, I don't encourage doing summary of another person's book because of the risk involved. I know there are some other coaches, people that will tell you can do summary and all that. Okay, but just to be on the safe side, I focus more on evergreen and trends model and trends. Okay, low content is good, but the competition is very fucking high. Okay, it's very high. So I don't encourage it. Because when you have high competition for a particular book, sales might not be coming forth that much. So I want to look if there is a summary of this particular book. So I can show you guys example of summary books. Okay. People can simply go on Amazon and summarize any book. Alright, you can see a book that is already selling on Amazon. Go there, do a summary of that book. Even without, the good thing is that you can even summarize this book even without you opening the book. There are ways around this thing. Yes, there are ways around this thing. You can summarize the book even without you even reading the book. You get. But recent time, Amazon started frowning at people doing summaries. But there are few people that have their summary books online that don't have issues. But recent time, Amazon, look at, okay, I wanted to show you an example. So this is summary of analysis of the laws of nature, Somebody did a summary of the original book, and you see this is over 11 reviews, 6 reviews from just summaries alone. This is to tell you that summary sells like crazy. You get, it sells. But people that did most of these books, if you check the dating, this is 2018, 2019, so you won't even see had a recent summary on this book, because Amazon is currently frowning on it. But I'm just showing you that I'm doing this to tell you that these are the kind of model of books you can write on Amazon. Now, so that being said, I said you need 3 things for this business, right? You already know about the 2, which is your smartphone and internet connection. Now, what is left? I already told you you can publish book on Amazon. I already told you how you can be able to that this is what you need to do to publish book on Amazon. But guess what? You need a training, which is my blueprint, Amazon KDP blueprint. You need it to be able to be successful in this business. Nobody doesn't need a training. Nobody doesn't need a mentorship. You need to learn from someone who walks the talks, who already know what works. You understand? Not everybody can publish book on Amazon, but not everybody knows what sells. Okay? And now this thing works for all smartphones, like I said earlier. And now, most of you will be saying, what do you need for these things? You'll be needing, or you'll be learning from this training is, you're going to learn how to create your Amazon account. You're going to learn how to create a US account using either GigPay or Grey.co. Okay? You're going to learn how to open a US account. You're going to learn how to link your Nigerian bank account to your US account, because Amazon doesn't pay in Naira. Amazon doesn't pay in Ghana cedis. Amazon doesn't pay in any of your local currency. Amazon pays either in dollar, pounds, or euro. So you're going to learn how to create a foreign account that you're going to use to link to your Nigerian account. You're going to learn how to create your books for free without writing in this my training. Without writing, yes, I mean it. You're going to learn how to use AI too to generate content for your book. You don't need to write. You don't need to write. AI is literally going to do everything for you. Okay? And also, you're going to learn how to properly format your book to the standard of Amazon. Now, book formatting is one thing. Not everybody knows how to format books, and Amazon has the way they accept their way of book formatting. So this is part of what you learn. You also learn how to price your book. Pricing is one major thing, and if you get your pricing wrong, you might just be publishing book probably when you start making sales, and you'll be just be making a penny. Okay, you're going to learn how to design good and attractive book covers, and how to create the kind of book that sells fast. Remember, I told you people go to Amazon to publish books, but not every book sells. Not every book sells. So you're going to learn the kind of books that sell. But meanwhile, let me show you books that my students did. Okay, when I tell you learn how to do attractive book covers, look at this book cover. Retire Young for Well. Look at this Plant Seed, Baking Hacks. These are all book covers that were done by my students. You can literally write on anything. This is a travel guide to Japan. My student has never been to Japan before wrote a travel guide on how to travel to Japan, so you can see what's possible. Okay, this one is on mental health, embracing the mind. This one is a Christian book. See, I told you earlier you can publish anything. This one was done by one of my students. The profitable prayer, dimension of prayers for supernatural living. Okay, you can literally write on anything. These are summary habits, summary book. Okay, now this is things you'll be learning. You're going to learn how to generate pen name also. Pen name, for those of you that don't know, most of you will go to Amazon and go and use your name. My name is Chukwemeka Chioma, my native name. Let me call it now. Okay, you don't expect me to be writing book, and I'm targeting the American audience, and I'm going to put written by Chukwemeka Chioma there. That book will never sell. Sorry to say. Do you understand? So you need to use a name. We're going to teach you how you can get pen names that are foreign names that you can link with your book. We call it pen name or author name. Okay, you're going to learn how to do books in profitable niches. Remember, I show you different kind of niches on Amazon website, where we have the health book, biographies, self-help book, crime book, sports book. I'm going to show you the niches that sells, so that when you get access to Amazon, you know your own is just focus on this kind of books that sells, that you won't be beating around the bush. You're going to learn how to use keywords for your book that brings in the sale. Now, for most of you that don't know, keywords is one of the major things that brings sales on Amazon. And if you don't get your keywords right, you've missed it all. Keywords and categories, these are part of what you're going to learn how to do. You're going to learn how to write powerful and compelling book description. Okay? Now, description is what hooks your buyers. When you want to write a book, description is just all about the book, what the book is about. And if you don't do your description well, when somebody goes see your book and they just read through they don't see something that attracts them, they're not going to buy the book. Okay, let me show you guys the description so you see what from Amazon website. For those of you that don't understand, let me show you what a description means. Now, when somebody comes to Amazon website, and let's say this is the law of human nature, is the book the person wants to buy, the person will go ahead to read this place. This place is where the description is. Okay, the person will go ahead and read all of these things that said, this thing here, this is the description. So we're going to teach you how you can be able to do good description for your book. And if you don't do your description well, if they read it and they read nonsense in your description, imagine the nonsense that will be inside your book. You get? So these are basically all you'll be learning. You're going to learn how to add extra categories to your book, how to remove Amazon 30% tax withholding rate, and get up to 100% of your royalties. Now, for those of you that don't know, when you start making money from Amazon, Amazon takes 30%. Yes, they call it tax withholding rate. But I'm going to teach you how to remove that 30%. Wallahi, that is to say, if you make $100, Amazon is going to pay you a whole $100. They're not taking 1 naira from it. This is part of what you're learning from the training once you're opening your KDP account. Okay? You're going to learn how to respond to Amazon tracking emails. Now, most times you might publish book and Amazon will tell you didn't do the cover well, you didn't do this, or this is that. There are some emails, there is a way you need to reply them so that they can move your book back to draft, or you can continue with your work. Okay? You're going to learn how to format your books in general. Alright, so basically these are all what you're learning from this business. And now, one of the bonuses, you're not just going to get access to my training, you're going to get a chance to participate in my monthly challenge. So I usually do something for my students every month, probably give them a challenge and to meet up a certain target so they can make sales faster, and at the end get a reward, either a data reward or a cash reward. You're going to get a chance to be part of my monthly challenge. You're going to get access to my personal mentorship. See, this thing is priceless. I know people will tell you their mentorship is worth XYZ. My mentorship is obviously priceless, but you're going to get it as part of the bonus once you pay for my training. Okay, you get access to premium websites that I and my students use to get trending topics. Remember I told you I focus more on trends topics, right? So I'm going to show you the websites you can go to get things that are trending, that you know that if you write those kind of books, see, within 1 week, 2 weeks, you've already started seeing results, positive results in your dashboard. Okay, now, like I said, registration is priceless. If I have to accumulate everything I just said here with my knowledge and over 2 years plus experience doing this business, okay, it's going to be worth more than 20,000. But guess what? I'm going to give you guys access to my training plus my mentorship together for 20,000. Naturally, my mentorship alone is 10,000 naira. My training is 20,000, which is around 30,000 naira. But for those of you that watch this video till the end, you're going to get access for just 20,000 naira only. All right? So these are basically questions that people ask me a lot, and I'm bringing it down here. I'm sorry, and I apologize if I'm talking too fast. I'm just trying to beat time so most of you don't get bored. Frequently asked question, you're allowed to use different pen names when publishing your book. Yes, you can use different pen names when publishing your book. This book blueprint, does it include packages for book creation? We don't go through stress-old method of writing. Yes, it includes it. You're going to learn how to use AI tools to generate content for your book. Okay, I said that before. You don't need to be a writer to publish on Amazon. I'm saying that with my full chest because this is what works for me. This works for Android and iOS users. Yes, it works for Android and iPhone users. Does this training covers how to make consistent sales on Amazon? Obviously. If it doesn't consist of that, what else? Okay. So now this is just like should I say a parable or a food for thought? This is a snail versus a cheetah. If you go like a snail, when you try to do Amazon KDP on your own without my training, that's like you walking like a snail. But if you want to be fast, like a cheetah, or a gazelle, or I don't know what animal this is, but I know this is a fast animal. If you want to be fast, you're going to get access to my training and my blueprint, okay? Which is 20,000 naira. So if you listen to this video to the end, make sure come to my DM, come with your questions. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your question. If you have any disturbing question you would like to ask me, you want to know, I'm ready to answer it. And send me a DM, tell me, Coach, I'm ready. I want to make my payment now, and I'm going to process your registration immediately, and your training starts immediately. After your payment, your training starts immediately, guys. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the other side. Cheers.